हे एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू फ्लाई विद शुभम। मेरे चैनल पे आपका फिर से स्वागत है। एंड आई नो इट्स बीन अ लॉन्ग टाइम, बट we will be talking about AFI and FI pattern differences today in this video. Besides that, if you guys want me to talk about anything else specifically, then just put it in the comments below or try to get in touch with me, and I will try to upload the videos with respect to those topics as soon as possible. So let's get started. I don't want to waste any time on any extra stuff. We'll just talk about the differences of the AFI and FI pattern in this video. So now that we're getting started, we will talk about the AFI versus the FI pattern. The first thing is assistant flying instructor, which is an AFI, is basically the beginning position of any instructor in any flying school in India. And flying instructor is the second stage once you get upgraded from an AFI to an FI. So there are certain requirements, and those requirements are there in the DGCA website in the rules 1937 under schedules, aircraft personnel, and under the flight instructor requirements and rules over there. And also we'll talk about that in detail later. The difference for the pattern as of now is 20 hours of ground classes, which is there in the AFI pattern. In the FI pattern, those classes, instead of being 20 hours, is 40 hours of ground class. Okay, so there's extra 20 hours of ground class here. The next thing is pattern is 20 hours of flying. It's the same. The only difference is in the flying instructor pattern. In the FI pattern, you have night flying hours where the instructor is trained on how to, simulate various emergencies in the night and how to train the cadet for flying in the night with the reference to visual and instruments and a combination of both, and how to look out for everything as per the night flying standards. And for an AFI, the privileges would be only day flying, no authorization, obviously. And for an FI, you can do day plus night instruction. You can also do multi instructional flying if you are multi rated. If once you're a flying instructor, the most important thing is you can release first solos, which is not allowed for an AFI, and you can also authorize flights as a flying instructor, right? In addition to this, recently what has been added is if you can also become a DE holder at at the flying instructor stage. Earlier this was not there, but now a provision is there where you can do a DE course, designated examiner course, and then you can apply for the designated examinership. If you're a DE holder, then you can get the examinership for whatever category you are approved for. Now, besides all this, we will also talk about the requirement for transitioning from an AFI to an FI. So the very first thing you need is 20 hours of night PIC. The next thing is you need 500 hours total PIC hours, and you need to give a skill test by day and by night to a designated DGC examiner who can take your check. Okay, and this skill test can only be done once you're clear with your 40 hours of ground classes, 20 hours of pattern flying, and of course the interview by DGCA. After that, you will have your skill test once you clear your oral interview for the FI position. And once after that you clear your skill tests both by day and night, then you can apply for the license for a flight instructor. So yeah, that's about it for today. We're gonna keep it short and simple and focused on whatever we had to discuss. If you guys have any questions, or if there's anything else you want me to include, then please put it in the comments below. And thank you for watching.